Hey guys, welcome back to the Meters YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's quite different from the usual recipe videos, but it's something that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's get right into it. So I've been using this cream, Fancy Farm. It's called the Really Rose Face Cream. It's by this cute little company in the US called Fancy Farm. So I've been using this cream for about 6 months now, and I decided that it was time to give it a review because I freaking love it. So before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know that I have no affiliation with this brand. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not an influencer. I just simply love this product and I want to share it with the world. I want to scream it at the top of my lungs. And I want to buy this for all my friends and family, and I want you to know about it. I just realized I have a little visitor over there. She's watching. It's so funny. So I'd like to take you on a little bit of a journey with me, on my skin journey, so you can understand why I'm here today filming a review video, which I've never done, for Fancy Farm skincare. So practically why I'm here writing a review and urging you guys to try putting beef fat on your face. So throughout my teenage years and university, I always had a pimple here, a pimple there, but I think it was in my mid-20s, so I'm 28 now for those of you wondering. So in my mid-20s, I started getting acne in spots that I never had before, so like on my cheek area, up here, and the worst was on my neck and like under my jaw. So over here it would be pretty much considered cystic acne. And I tried so many different types of creams, expensive ones, $30, $20. I've tried pure coconut oil, almond oil. I've tried going the natural route. I got skin peels. I would go and get facials every month, and it would cost me anywhere from like $150 to $200 per facial. And of course, they would convince me to buy the cream that their store sells because it would go really well with the procedure I just had done. I'd get like skin peels, micro blading, all that stuff. So I spent quite a lot of money, and then I was pretty much Sephora's best customer, and nothing helped. I remember even using this app called Think Dirty. If you guys do have a smartphone, Think Dirty is a pretty good app for scanning products, anywhere from food to like body lotions, shampoo, body wash, face creams, makeup. So if you scan the barcode, it's going to tell you how clean or dirty a product is. So I even used that app to help make my decision when buying face products, but nothing really seemed to help. No matter how clean a product rated on Think Dirty, it still made my skin react terribly. And to all the guys, if any guys are still watching up to this point, I swear to you, this video is not just for women. Right, Daniel? Can you attest to that? Like, should they keep watching?
Yes, absolutely. I started to incorporate the Fancy Farm beautiful cream for my aftershave. Never looked back.
It's true. At the end of the day, using a face cream is not just for females. I think that as humans, we are all going to age and going to get wrinkles or dry skin and maybe some flakes in the winter if you live like we live in Canada, so it's kind of cold. So male, female, you guys can all, appreciate something like this. So going back to my skin before, I was at a loss. I had spent probably thousands of dollars totaled up on skincare, didn't know what to use, and I finally, as you guys know, started an animal-based diet, got into that community, and eventually found out about Fancy Farm. So I've been using it for 6 months now. It's really, I got the 4-ounce jar. I got the first, I think it's a 2-ounce jar, but I finished that pretty quickly. And I've had this jar for quite a while, and I've still got some more in there. I just ordered some more, but we'll get into that after. But what I wanted to show you guys was my skin. I'm not wearing any foundation or concealer. I only have a little bit of mascara on, and I color in my eyebrows, but I just want to show you guys my skin in case someone has similar skin to mine. You might find this cream more useful. So I have combination and dry skin, and you know, I have like normal human skin, not perfect, not airbrushed. I can see all my pores. I still do get pimples here and there, but here's the thing. Here is what I've learned on this animal-based diet. When I used to get pimples in the past, I thought it was just, I don't know, external factors, my hormones. But now, I think truly, every time I get a pimple, I know why I got it. Like, I can pinpoint it to what I ate. If I get a pimple here, and there's no way on earth that I ate something off track or I ate something that I know my body doesn't really agree with, like for example, too much pork. So if I know I've been a good girl and I've been sticking to my animal-based diet and I get a pimple here, nine out of 10 times, it's gonna be that time of the month. So this is where it'll show up. But if I get a pimple here, which I have these right now, well, they're just little bumps. They're not even like real pimples. I can't, you know, squeeze anything out of them. Whenever I get something on my cheeks, it's when my skin is reacting to something that I ate. So you want to know what this is? I made a pork panko bread for the first time, and Daniel and I devoured the entire loaf like two beasts. But honestly, it was so good, and it was our first time making it, and like we haven't had bread in a little bit over a year and a half, and it was so close to bread. I had just made pate, so we ate the whole loaf. That will never happen again. I will make it again, but we're gonna, you know, portion it and have a couple of slices at a time. But this is what happens. And I know it's not just like these pimples didn't come out of nowhere. Like, I know now when I eat something that my body doesn't necessarily agree with, it shows up in my skin. So it's really fascinating that it took about 27 years to discover this. It makes me wonder about people that suffer with severe cystic acne, if that is truly like a reaction to maybe something autoimmune, or like a allergy to a food, or I don't know. But I think it really kind of opened my eyes to the fact that it's not normal to have all of these pimples all of the time. And I'm very much aware now when I eat something, how my skin looks the next day or how it looks over the next couple of days. So that was pretty cool. I also have, you know, some fine lines, which is expected. I'm getting old. I'm getting up there in age, and I mean, I don't really worry too much about the fine lines because, to be honest with you, I read something once and what, Danny? Why are you looking at me?
That's from all the laughing.
I was just gonna say, I was literally gonna say that. I was gonna say I read something once that said, "Don't be ashamed of your laugh lines. It just means you've had a good life and you laugh a lot." I laugh a lot. See, there they are. So embrace those lines. But now we're going to dive into this beauty, and I'm going to tell you why it is amazing. So reason number one is that it has 3 ingredients, you guys. It's made out of organic, grass-fed and finished suet tallow. So I think the suet is the fat around the kidneys. I might be wrong, but I think it's around the kidneys. And it's a much cleaner, like from I've eaten it, it's much whiter type of fat than just like regular fat. Organic jojoba oil. Side note, I used to call it jojoba oil for so long. Why didn't anyone correct me? So yeah, jojoba oil. And Bulgarian rose absolute that they actually get from Bulgaria, which is awesome. And I believe it's like ethically sourced, and it's the right rose oil. Like it's the the best kind. A lot of the rose oils that you see on the market are not truly optimal, but they claim that this one is, and I do believe them. And what's really awesome about this cream is that it contains vitamin A, D, E, and K, and contains also all of the beneficial fatty acids that your skin loves. So my favorite thing about this cream and about using tallow on my skin, I've also used a tallow body lotion before that Daniel's sister made, which is actually so fabulous. It's all I use on my skin, is that our skin actually recognizes tallow. They're so close in like the chemical makeup, skin and tallow, that I recognize it as its own. You know when you put a cream on and it just kind of stays on your skin and like doesn't absorb? So tallow's different. I'm telling you, your skin will love tallow. I've never had a terrible reaction. And another thing that I forgot to mention was when before I bought this cream, I was using this brand called, I'm gonna totally butcher this, it's in French, La Roche-Posay. It's from Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, so probably you can find it like at a Trader Joe's in the States if you guys do carry that brand, if they do carry that brand. And it rated as clean on the Think Dirty app, but I just checked it recently on the app, and there's ingredients on there that I can't pronounce, let alone understand. So how on earth is that going to be clean for my skin, right? The whole purpose of putting a moisturizer or a cream on your face is for your skin to absorb all of the benefits. So when I was using all of the creams in the past, even though they rated as clean on the Think Dirty app, my skin was absorbing hydro, whatever, all of these ingredients that I can't even pronounce, that can't be good. So no matter what the claims are and what celebrities use, you have to make the decision for yourself and really analyze, is my skin better or worse with the products that I'm using? And that's up to you to decide. So let's move on to reason number 2 as to why I love Fancy Farms cream. Another thing I want to add is every single time I used a cream in the past, my face would turn beet red. And the only time that I ever paid attention to this was when Daniel brought it up. During COVID, we spent a lot more time together, and I think I was getting ready for bed and I was just putting cream on my face. And I turned around to say something to Daniel, and he's like, "Whoa, why is your face so red?" And I looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't know, it always gets red when I put cream on, and then after a few minutes it goes away. And he goes, "Is that normal?" And that was like such a simple question, but it really got me thinking. And that's when I kind of questioned this whole Think Dirty app and whether a product is really as clean as it says it is. And I think it was about 2 weeks later that I finally took the plunge and ordered Fancy Farm. But I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like when I put it on my face, and you'll see the consistency of it. It is a little bit greasy, but it does absorb into the skin, and a little goes a long way. So I'll show you. And you'll see how my skin is not going to get red. So what I do love about this cream is I personally use it for different purposes. So I use it in the morning and at night. And if I have something like this, like a little like pimple or bumps, I will put an extra thick layer, and it will kind of go away. So my skin is a bit red, but that's because I'm rubbing it and my blood is flowing. But this is like not the redness that I was referring to when I was using other creams in the past. That was like next level, like skin irritation, skin screaming for help type of thing. So as I mentioned, when I have some pimples or if I have a dry patch, sometimes if my nose is sniffly in the winter or colder weather, I'll put cream, wake up the next day, and my skin's much better. I also use it under my eyes, and Daniel, as he mentioned, uses it after he shaves, so he uses it as aftershave. I'll also use it on my lips if my lips are feeling dry, which is very common with this Canadian fall and cold winter coming up. And what other uses? I know Jackie from Instagram, Jackie Fit, she also uses it in her hair, which I imagine would be also amazing because tallow has so many benefits for our hair, our skin. What else? So that's kind of what it looks like. You guys saw like my skin got a little bit red because I was applying it with my fingers, but looks pretty good, right? Like it gets in there, it moisturizes, and it's also to be honest with you, it's a great makeup primer as well. And I think I was also saying that I use it as a face mask, or maybe I didn't mention that, but instead of buying those chemically filled face masks from the drugstore, which I used to use, if my skin's feeling like it needs an extra hydration boost, I will put on a thick layer of Fancy Farms rose cream and leave it on for a couple of minutes and then just wipe some of it off and leave the rest on. It's fantastic. So that's really my review. Like I mentioned, I don't have any affiliation with Fancy Farm. I just really, really love the product, and especially for girls that are into skincare and are constantly buying products and are not really seeing the results that they want, I urge you to look into Fancy Farm's products. They are clean, simple ingredients. Tallow has been used in skincare for, I think, probably thousands of years. I believe Egyptians used a lot of tallow. It's a healthy animal fat. Our skin recognizes it and loves it. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm very excited. I just placed an order for their eye cream as well because I saw Laura Espath, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She posted a before and after picture of her eyes, and it was like, I think it was after 2 or 3 weeks of using the eye cream. Guys, I have never seen a before and after picture like that. Like, that was bonkers. That was a crazy before and after picture. So although I love my little wrinkles, like, I don't really love them that much, and I'm really excited to try that cream as well. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. If you check out their website, they did offer me a code because I reached out to them to let them know that I was going to be doing a genuine review to let viewers know how much I love this product. And I asked them if they were willing to provide a discount code, and they did. So if you guys would like to purchase anything from their store, you can use the code TheMeters10. I'm gonna also put it down below in the description, and you'll get 10% off your order. I don't make any money off of that, so this is just honestly like a review from the heart. I love this product. I can genuinely say that I will use this product forever, like my whole life. And that's a pretty big statement because I'm always into trying new things, but like, why look further when I've pretty much found the purest product out there? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Next week I will be going back to doing recipe videos, and we're gonna be filming something that takes really long to cook, has a nice fat cap on top. I wonder if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna tell you, but maybe you can put it together. Anyways, enjoy watching the 2 videos up on the screen, and give us a follow on Instagram if you'd like. We are The Meters, and hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.